Hello great people, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. 2023 election is brewing in the air. Suggestions are coming in from different quarters, especially about Igbo Presidency. They have been back and forth about it ever since the former governor of Anambra State spoke about Igbos being so much in need of 2023 presidency. And Northerners have always been against it, while Southerners are pushing that Igbos should be granted the opportunity. But right now, the chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum has finally spoken, and he has suggested the right way and the right strategy to be adopted by the Igbos so that they can secure the support of the Northerners. We are going to be looking at the direction he's coming from and also the reactions of Nigerians in this respect. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. Chief Audu Ugbe, who is the chairman Arewa Consultative Forum, has advised the Southeast leaders and stakeholders to lobby if they want to produce the nation's next president. He assured them that they would not get the presidency if they resort to threats and blackmail. Speaking in an interview with newsmen in Kaduna, the ACF suggested that political parties should also be left with the zoning of the presidency. He observed that the management of political parties had become low, saying that parties should be responsible for zoning the presidency. According to him, the political parties today have abandoned the constitutional responsibilities of holding their elected leaders accountable. Recalling his days as the national chairman of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Chief Audu Ugbe said that he organized the first and the only national conference of the PDP where they sat down with the president, then Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, and other governors and asked them to account for what they did since they assumed office. He added that party management was hopelessly low in Nigeria, adding that unless political parties were accountable to the people, there would be no good governance. He enjoined the Igbos that democracy encourages political power seekers to be friendly and reach out widely to stakeholders across the country in order to win their respective support. Chief Audu Ugbe advised that if the Southeast people wants to have 2023 presidency, they should begin to lobby, go around the country, talk to people, lamenting that what Nigerians were seeing was that there was so much hatred and attack, especially on social media, about the 2023 presidency. He stated that nobody has come to them to say he wants to contest, stressing that they would support whomever any party throws up because what they need most is peace. The chairman of ACF assured that they were not going to endorse people who cannot do the job because if they make a bad choice, the people will suffer for it. He explained that ACF is not a political party, but that all they want to see was peace and harmony everywhere ahead of the 2023 general election, during and even after. He went further to speak on the issue of insecurity in the country. Audu Ugbe said that as a former minister of agriculture, that there is barbarism. We are all depressed. We are concerned. We are sad. In most cases, we whisper to the government at all levels about what to do to curtail insecurity, and where we have the opportunity, we make our suggestions. That is coming from the chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum, Audu Ugbe. Before now, what we had heard from different sociopolitical groups in the North was speaking against Igbo Presidency. All of them were speaking against Igbo Presidency to a point that the youth of Igbo had to react and said that despite the fact that we are not president yet, that we will never go in accordance to the ways of SAF by kneeling and seeking for political position. So it has just been to and forth. That is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But right now, Audu Ugbe have come in to kind of dose down the tension, and he has kind of profiled a solution, a lead way for, the Southeast, considering the fact that we all are in need of peace. And I think that I kind of align with what they are saying right now. You understand? As much as everyone have the right to, vote and be voted for, at the same time, there is a pathway you need to follow, strategy you have to adopt to see how you can secure the vote of those who are outside your region. And that way, not just outside your region, because if you want to be so frank, you'll notice that every contestant, every candidate of political parties always, go out to meet people from the grassroots down to, the traditional rulers, back to the elite, and, just like that, up and down. Like, you need to visit people, you need to talk to them, you need to let them understand, this is what I have in mind for you people, this is my manifesto, this is what I intend to do. Via those negotiations, one can say, okay, I'm going to support you and all of that. And I feel that if Igbo adopt that style, it will kind of win the hearts of a lot of people to them. Some, because right now, based on the situation on ground, I don't think anybody is really eager to know where the president of Nigeria will come from. Yeah, we say the Northerners may always be looking for their own, but their own has failed them. So right now, people are targeting someone who at least have an antecedent of good governance, at least a past governor, or someone who possibly have, a big institution, group of company who have been able to manage it well, who at least have good record of non-criminality, has no record in corruption, is someone who is the people's choice and all of that. By the time you've come out with all of that in mind to tell the people I'm interested, and you start building bridges with other regions, it will kind of win the hearts of people to you, because whether we like it or not, we are those people out there that are not hardened people. Whether you're northerner or southerner, we are not all hardened people. At one point, when someone comes over to you and lets you know what he intends to do, if being given an opportunity to be the president, automatically you give him hearing, and a lot of people will walk away with a lot of thoughts in their in their heart. They'll go sleep over it, and before you know, possibly at the end of the day, they may be divided house. Some people will say, well, I'm going for that guy. Some will go for you, and some will stand against you. So that's just the point. But trying to go about it the hard way may not really, though I know that the situation, the marginalization situation has made Igbo to be very stringent, in the way they approach this case. But then I'd like to just take a look at what other people have to say about the Igbo presidency come 2023. Someone here says this is the right option we must take by ensuring we kickstart our lobbying. Let's not wait until it is 6 months to it. That's when we'll start. Another person here says the issue of zoning in the party level is fully accepted, and if we want to stand by it, then it is the turn of Ndibos. PDP need to give Ndibo a chance, and also same with APC. They need to give us a chance. Another one here says this is how the Northerners always speak. They will pretend to have you at heart, but when the time comes, you will see that they will dive the different direction. Another person here says Ndibos are not good politicians. What they are interested in is how they can get Biafra. So the issue of presidency is something that is written off from us. Wow, a lot of reactions coming from Nigerians there, but that's where I like to leave it. Go to our comment section.